Yo, what's up YouTube? This is JamMerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we are going through and completing the new icons and their squad builders. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys we are going to be going through and doing the refreshed squad builders for Michael Owen, Ronaldinho, as well as Maldini. So what we're going to be doing is just going through and showing you the squads that we used for the three new icons, guys, or the three new refreshed icons. The requirements are definitely a bit steeper. What we're going to be doing is, first of all, starting off with Michael Owen, then going on to Maldini, and then Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho has definitely got the most difficult one. However, we're just going to show you guys sort of some players that, you know, you could potentially use. And if not, you know, you may need to go and pick them up. Alternatively, you know, you can just use other players by using Foothead. But these are going to be the squads that we're going to be using, guys. So let's start off with Michael Owen. Michael Owen requires 94 overall with 6 English players. Now, for me, for all these squad builders, guys, I've been actually working on their campaigns. Now, first and foremost, obviously, we are going to be using Dele Alli because he is, you know, one of the best English players that you can use. We're not going to be using the actual icons, just to show you guys sort of some other players. So we are going to be using Andy Carroll, and we are just going to also take out David De Gea because not everybody has him. He's still sitting on my bench as an investment. We're going to be using Danny Ings as well. So we've got Danny Ings, Dele Alli, Andy Carroll, and at left mid, guys, we are going to be using Townsend. Townsend, we've actually upgraded him to 80 because we are, like I said, working on Michael Owen and also Rio Ferdinand. At right mid, guys, we're going to be using Lingard here. We also have Aaron Lennon on the bench, but for the purposes of this video, we'll just use Lingard. So there is 5 English players, and at left back, guys, we're going to be using Sessegnon, Team of the Week player. He's 75 overall base, but we've trained him up a little bit. Let's just double check that. Yeah, so we've trained him up to an 80 overall. So there is 6 players for the English team, guys. Most people should have Dele Alli, and I know that my skill boost may be a bit higher than some others, and as well as having some, you know, higher rated traded players, but still, guys, you know, just going to show you. Obviously, you know, Kyle Walker, most people watching this video should have him. He is from the English campaign. We've also got Rio Ferdinand there. So yeah, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's actually 8 English players, and we're still at 94 overall. So there's just, you know, a few English players, guys. Obviously, there are hundreds. You know, if you don't have any other strikers, like Harry Kane could be a decent one to use. I was really hoping to pull Harry Kane from the Team Heroes, but unfortunately, I am yet to pull him. He would help so much with the English campaigns. But let's go through and clamp up Michael Owen, guys. Definitely one of the easier ones, and most people, you know, should have done him relatively easily. Let me know if you guys did claim up Michael Owen. So this is actually my 3rd Michael Owen. So obviously I did him the first time. The first time I got him was during the tournament as a reward. He was one of the rewards during one of the first tournaments. And then the second time I got him, I actually pulled him from the tournament pack a few weeks ago in the final tournament, which gave out a random icon. And then obviously, thirdly, this is the 3rd time getting him from doing his squad builder. So let's go through now and do the Maldini squad builder, guys. Have been working slowly on Maldini because Maldini is one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the game. He's very aggressive, he slides, and if you guys do not have him, I recommend 100% to go through and pick him up because he is an absolute monster, guys. He's very, very annoying to verse. But yeah, let's go through and jump into this. So what we needed, I think it was 95 or 96, I can't remember off the top of my head, plus 6 Italians. So first and foremost, we've got Damian here from Manchester United, left back. So that is 1 Italian player. What we're going to be doing now is going through and changing up our centre back because not everybody has Maldini. So let's see. We've got actually Cannavaro. So yeah, most people should have him. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that watching this video has Cannavaro. So, you know, relatively good option for these squad builders. The only thing that lacks on him is his, you know, his boost because it is the newer boost, so it's only at +7. We've got D Silvestri here as well, a Team of the Week player. We have trained him up to 80 overall. I think he's like a 75 base. Team of the Week, he is tradable, so he is obtainable from the market. Obviously, guys, Buffon as well. You know, I think that the Maldini one isn't actually too difficult because of the fact that, you know, we have Buffon, we have Cannavaro, you know, two relatively nice free players. We are also going to be using Pellegrini. We did get him from the tournament, purely just for the purposes of doing, you know, the squad builders, guys. We also have Stuaro there as well, and Oxlade-Chamberlain is another decent option that you could potentially use for English campaigns. So let's just go through and put him in, and then finally what we're going to be doing is, let's see, we've also got Verratti there, Team of the Year player. We probably will sell him after this, to be honest, because we can still get a decent amount of coins for him. Let's see what else we've got. Do we have any other players? So there is actually 6, so I think that should be enough. Obviously, we've got Immobile as well. And also Inzaghi, if you guys did complete Inzaghi. I know that a lot of people did complete the Inzaghi squad builder. Immobile is actually, you know, a very, very nice one. High rated Team of the Week cards are actually pretty good investment for when the icons do come out, guys. So you could consider doing that in the future, especially when they first drop. At right wing, we have also this card, Brienza. We won't put him in though because we sort of used him during the early stages, but since that we've got, you know, the Pellegrini and the Cannavaro, there's no real need for him. He may be used sort of when doing the campaigns, but other than that, no real use. Obviously as well, guys, you know, the Pirlo, I'm not sure how many people did complete him, but from a lot of people that I've spoken to, I know that a bunch of people did complete him. So definitely use him, guys, if you've got him. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with Pirlo, to be honest. I probably will just be using him for a rank up 2 in the future. I haven't really versed any of him, but yeah, as you can see, guys, 96 +6 Maldini. So let's go through and claim him up. But yeah, with the Pirlo, I think that it might not be worth training him, maybe, but just because we have Petit, I mean, obviously he would be useful for the 3-5-2. I think it's the 3-5-2 with the 2 defensive midfielders. I can't remember off the top of my head, but not sure about switching up formations because, you know, I'm so heavily invested in the diamond. But let's go through and reset the formation. And now let's get into the more difficult one, probably the toughest one out of them all, guys. And that is no other than the Brazilian squad builder. So first and foremost, we've got Richarlison here from the tournament, which we picked up during the last tournament, which you guys did see in my video. If not, make sure you go check that video out. I've also got Bruno Perez here with the right mid from Roma. Relatively cheap, guys, you know. Like I've said in previous videos, a whole bunch of people should be investing in team heroes, like just enough to get your you know, icon players, you know, so you can actually get them relatively cheap. We've also got Jerson from the recent Carnival, which I did complete in my previous video. If not, guys, you could use Malcolm, who is obtainable from one of the campaigns. So definitely quite a few options at right wing. At striker, we've just got Firmino. We picked him up during the crash when all the calendar elites were out. So we're just going through now and just showing you a whole bunch of different Brazilians that we've got in our bench. Obviously, you know, we've got the Thiago Silva, which is going to help a lot. A lot of people have got this Silva, guys, so if you've got him, definitely use him. We've also got the David Luiz as well. Not many people would have him if you guys started the game this season because he was from preseason, but I know that a lot of people that did play the game did actually go through and get him. Obviously, this free Marquinhos as well, the Trophy Master one. So there's just a whole bunch of Brazilian guys. So obviously we could complete the squad builder with this. However, what we're going to be doing is just going through a few more options and then just showing you sort of what other things we could do. So let's see what else we've got in our bench. We've got Maicon as well. Maicon is actually obtainable as well from the campaign. This is just his base version. Just wanted to show you that as well. We will be selling this card though later. And at defensive midfield, you know, we could put in Fabinho. You know, Motta as well is a decent one for Italians. But yeah, we haven't actually completed the campaign for the Maicon, but we will eventually, guys. We will eventually. But yeah, there's just some Brazilians, guys. Obviously, that's not enough to complete the Ronaldinho, but still, still relatively, you know, quite a few of them. But what we're going to be doing now is just jumping into a different formation, showing you some other options and different positions, and then coming back and then claiming the run. And we are back, guys. So here we are. We've got 4 at the back. So at left back, we've got Alexandro. You know, there are a whole bunch of ones. A lot of people may have Marcelo as well. Obviously, Dani Alves is still just sitting on my bench as an investment. Not sure if I'll sell him yet. I may even keep him. But if you guys don't have him, you can use Rafinha. At central mid, let's see what central midfielders we've got. Rafinha, guys. We've had Rafinha, who moved from Barca to Inter, on the team for so long. He was one of the first cards that I ever upgraded. Also, you know, the Danilo, the team of the week. Let's go see if we've still got him. Yeah, there he is. The Danilo. He's actually got a Carnival player at the moment, the central defensive midfielder card. Now, one thing, guys, is obviously, you know, if you don't have, you know, some of these cards, what you can do is actually just try and grind out Carnival and focus on the Brazilian path and get a whole bunch of Brazilians, guys, because there are a lot of Brazilians on offer, so that may be, you know, useful for you guys to do, because just remember, guys, at the end of the day, there is 2 weeks to do this. There's no need to rush it. We've also got Talisca there as a team of the week midfielder. He was relatively cheap, actually. I got a few of him just from the events as well as from the market, so he was relatively cheap. I think he was like 50 or 40k or something, really cheap, but he's gone up a bit now. But yeah, what we're going to be doing, guys, is just going through and actually just showing you the actual team that we're going to be using. So we're just going to go through, put in the other players. So Richarlison at left mid. At right mid, we're going to put in Bruno Perez. Let's go through and put him in, replace him, replacing Bale, sorry. Obviously, Silva, guys. Silva's one of the better ones. At centre back, let's see who else we've got. Marquinhos is probably the most common one that people have, but we'll just put in Luis just to show you sort of the squad that we are going to be doing. Now, with Ronaldinho, guys, for me, obviously, like, I want to keep him, but I think that the most beneficial thing for me to do is actually get him up to 95 and then use him as rank fodder for Dele Alli. I'll probably have a video in the future ranking Dele Alli, just showing you the progress. So that may be coming sometime next week. We still are working on Carnival, guys. We still are working on Carnival. It is a bit of a grind, but we are slowly getting through the German one, you know, getting it to the Spanish one so we can have the 3 events unlocked. But yeah, there's 5 Brazilians. Who else do we have? I'm sure we have other ones. Let's just think about this. Actually, I know who we have. We can put in Firmino, so that will make it 6. We also do have our preseason Neymar. Obviously, Neymar, if you guys invested in the team of the week Neymar, that would have been a great decision. But there is 6 just Brazilians, just as an example. And then there's the Neymar, guys. One of the most difficult cards to get for me last season, but we managed to get him. But we're just going to go through, put back Owen or Messi, and then that should bump us up to the 99 or 98, whatever was required for Ronaldinho. But other than that, guys, this is pretty much just going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything. Let me know how you guys are doing with Carnival. Let me know how you guys did with the icons. And other than that, this is JamMerit signing out for the day, and peace.